little bump in the road for him over the weekend, taking his new Cybertruck out for a spin, yes, in Los Angeles this weekend, wearing manufacturer plates. And the trip had a little moment of drama. The Tesla founder's vehicle seen hitting a little traffic marker, not a road sign, but a traffic marker in the road as he exited a restaurant parking lot. Kara, I mean, Elon Musk, he's just like us. He hits the orange cones. But overall, a pretty decent few days for him, right?
Yeah, he won in the case, you know, in the defamation case, which I think was just a Twitter fight gone wild. He shouldn't have said it. He apologized on I think the outcome is probably the way it should have been in this case. He shouldn't have done it. He apologized. It shouldn't have gotten to trial. It should have ended a lot sooner. I love that he went out and drove the truck. Good for him. He's showing off his product. Of course, it's a big truck, so I guess he's sort of just getting used to it. I don't want to make any comments on hitting things because this has happened to me before. I know it's shocking, but I don't drive any cars, which is why I don't drive cars anymore. And I certainly am not going to drive that truck because I will run over more than just a traffic cone. So it's good that he's out there. He's such a stunt. He's such a sort of a, I don't want to call him P.T. Barnum, but like he's really a showman in a lot of ways. And so he's going to take it out and show it off. And I think that's very typical. This is very typical of him to do so. And I like it. I like it.
I think this is the first high-profile case where somebody with a huge social media following has been accused of defamation. What do you think the legacy of this is? Are we just going to see more of this? Because as long as you're vague, maybe you can't be pinned down for defamation? Or is this like, oh, wait a second, this digital stuff is actually kind of real. I might have to show up in court several days and defend myself. Maybe I should be more careful.
Well, he should have been. It's a waste of time for a CEO of several companies to be doing this, to have to appear in court. Not that there's anything wrong with having legal proceedings. It's just like he made a stupid mistake. He should have immediately apologized and done something for this guy. And first of all, he should have not done it. But that's besides the point. This is Elon Musk, whose trigger is a little shorter than the rest of us. And so, it's a waste of time for everybody. But it's certainly, I always thought the trial was kind of okay, which was just essentially a Twitter war. And it was a rude remark that he made. And he paid the price for it, I guess, by having to appear. This guy got his day in court. It was very well aired, and I think it ended exactly the way it should have ended.
He should be more like you and me, Kara. We never say anything.
I'm terrible on Twitter. I can't believe we're not in court more often, John, you and I.
Yeah. Before we let you go there, Kara, we got to give a hearty congratulations to you and the whole Vox Media team. Your podcast, Recode Decode, named Adweek's 2019 Podcast of the Year. That is a big deal.
Yes, thank you. And it was great. I love doing podcasting. You know, I started it 5 years ago and when nobody was doing it, really. And I think it's an amazing medium, and it's on a growth trajectory. I know there's all these issues around so many of them, but it's really a really exciting medium and a great way to communicate with people. My other one, Pivot Podcast with Squawk Alley, we also won a Thought Leader Award. I don't know what that means because both of us were perplexed because we're not really thoughtful people. But it's great. It's a great medium. It's a great way to communicate, and we love our fans, and we really appreciate the award from Adweek. And there'll be no living with me anymore, really, pretty much. That's about it.